and a warm welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is always a pleasure to have you here. If you're new here, remember to hit the subscribe button and also hit the notification bell so that you'll always be notified whenever I have a new video. Now, like the title suggests, I want to teach you about how you can have different passive source of income and yes, allow your money work for you, because the ultimate goal for all of us is to have financial freedom, not financial stability, financial freedom, whereby you're able to do absolutely everything that you want to do without having to think. I mean, money is there, you can make whatever decision that you want to make, and you can sustain your lifestyle from your passive sources of income. All right. So if you've started with me, of course, you know the major ones that I normally mention, the three platform where you need to have your money. That one is a must mention. If you have sat down with me, you already know that. But today I want to talk about not very long term kind of saving. I want to talk about specifically about the short term kind of saving. And this is automatically money market. There are so many companies offering money market funds, especially insurance companies and banks. Now, what is money market, especially for you who have never started? A money market is a platform under an umbrella called unit trust, and you can be able to save your money there for a short period of time, and then your money earns interest on a monthly basis. Whatever interest that the company that you're investing with has declared, they do not wait for the end of the year to give you the interest like SACCOs do with the dividend. No, if they have declared 11%, they are going to prorate the interest rate and give you on a monthly basis. So depending with how much you have invested, you can scoop very good amount of money, or not scoop anything at all, or just scoop some few coins which might not interest you or might not make sense to you. So today I don't want us to talk about a lot of profits. Let us talk about 5,000. What is 5,000 to you? 5,000 inaweza kuwa ni fuel yako ya wiki, inaweza kuwa ni shopping yako ya hiyo wiki, inaweza kuwa ni half of the amount you pay your house help. It could be your token. Let us talk about not half amount, but it could be your token. Inaweza kuwa ni internet yako, inaweza kuwa ni water bill yako. These are the bills that you cannot run away from. The electricity bill, these are called utility bills, the electricity bill, water bill, or internet for some of us that work online or cannot survive without the internet. So if you can get somewhere to get that money and not from your pocket, don't you think it's a good amount? If 5,000 is how much you send to your parents, or is how much you send to your mom or your dad or your guardian, and you can get this money somewhere else aside from your salary, don't you think it's a good thing? 5,000, how much is it in a year? It's 60,000. I mean, I want to show you that this 5,000 can be a lot of things. The 5,000 could also be an insurance policy. You earn from money market, then you pay your policy, then it's a win-win. You get interest from here, you're able to invest here and get a very good return. So how do we now earn this passive source of income, or how do we make this 5,000 without raising your finger? Through money market. Now currently I'll talk specifically about ICA Lion Group money market. The interest rate is currently at 11.7%. I'm doing this video on 20th of January 2024. I don't know when you'll be able to watch it, but it's good to note that interest rate keeps on fluctuating depending with the market or depending with where the money has been invested. So if you're able to invest 500,000, note that money market is the best platform to invest lump sums of money. If you have your 10 million somewhere lying just in a current account, you are doing yourself some injustice, because if you can deposit it in money market, it would scoop very good amount of money for you. So if you're able to invest 500,000 in a money market, Note that opening an account has got no registration fee. You only need your ID, your KRA pin, and a passport. No, you only need your ID, sorry, your KRA pin, and proof of banking. Proof of banking can be ATM front side or bank statement, because the money is sent to you later to your account when you request for a withdrawal. So interest rate being at 11.7 you'd be per annum, you'd be able to scoop more than 60,000 by the end of the year. Why? When you just do with your calculator, you'll be able to see it's about 58,000, but it's because your calculator is not a compounded calculator. If you have a compounded calculator, please enter 500,000 in 12 months and be able to see how much you'll be able to scoop at the end of the year. What does compound interest mean? Let me take you back to school. For those who did business, for those who did agriculture, allow me to introduce to you two kind of profit that you can make in any institution. One is called a simple interest. Simple interest is when simple interest is when you've deposited your money in an account somewhere, and you earn interest only from what you have deposited. If you've deposited 50 or 500,000, you only earn from that 500,000. So you can use your calculator to be able to tell the simple interest. It is as simple as that. The compound interest, once your money earn you, let's say 5,000 month one, the next month the institution will not give you a profit or interest from your 500,000. No, we're going to give you interest from 505,000, or your principal plus the interest of month one. You see why at the end of the year you're not going to have 60,000, but generally I've just generalized it as 5,000, but it is slightly above that. So that is called the power of compound interest. Do not undermine the power of compound interest. I also call it the power of discipline, because again, money market really calls for personal discipline. Having money somewhere and knowing you can be able to access it, and you discipline yourself to not request for withdrawal or even to access it, is called discipline, financial discipline. So yeah, so that's it. The video was about telling you about how you can invest your 500,000 and make 5,000. Let me tell you, somebody might want to say, hiyo ni pesa kidogo, but let me remind you, whatever you're comparing it with, maybe it's business. For you to make that money, you need to maybe employ somebody if it's not you who is there, or you maybe must be there. For you to make that kind of money, you need to buy things, sell things, use energy, maybe pay rent, all that. But remember, here all that is being done for you. So you're getting a percentage of what your money is making without you lifting your finger. It's such a good thing. Why do I always recommend money market to start with whenever somebody has a lump sum? Because money market will give you an avenue to be able to now diversify. It's like a starting point. Let's say you have your 500,000 there, and the government announced such a very good bond. Let's say it's a 6.5 bond, giving 17.5 or 18% as interest rate. You can now take that money and now buy a bond. Money market gives you the avenue of starting small. Let's say starting with 10,000. Can you buy a 10,000 bond? Not possible. Maybe bond turns a 50,000 or 100,000. How many people have the 100,000 to buy the bond? Very few. So that is why I'm saying money market is always a place to start with. It is. If you tell me you don't have a money market, I don't quite understand what you're looking for in life, because I know kuna watu wamedrop money market along the way because of the discipline, but that's just because you've not decided to discipline yourself, right? But if you can start with the minimum, I think you can be able to grow yourself depending with the kind of discipline that you have, or depending with what you're looking for. So yes, that is it from your financial advisor's desk. And yes, let me know if you would want to start one using my number down below, or even DM me on Instagram. I'm Mary Margaret 98. LinkedIn, I'm Mary Margaret. Facebook, I'm Mary Margaret. And any other social media platform, I use my both names. Now, let me also mention that you can start small. Two things on money market: you can start small and then deposit a lump sum. You can also start big, because why not? Yeah, so money market is the best for lump sums, to start big, and it is a point of diversification. In case you have a challenge, I'm always happy to help. Yes, thank you so much and have a lovely day. I've closed the video and thought about something, or a possible question somebody would want to ask about what I've talked about previously before I ended the video. What is an insurance policy? Most of you have got insurance policies, like an education policy and an investment. Let me tell you why I was saying 5,000 is not kidogo, apart from everything that I've mentioned that you can do with the 5,000. If this 5,000 was your insurance policy, an investment plan for that matter, you'd be able to get 5,000 from your passive income, that is money market, not having raised your finger. Then if you invest it on now the long-term plan, it would be able to scoop you some more money in a 120 months plan, that's about 10 years. Having invested 600, which was already profit, it gives you around 858 or 860. Well, age also is a factor here. Let's talk about 858,000. How good is that? It really depends with how you look at it. I know somebody want to argue with me, but it's good to look at things in all dimensions. While you do that, which is another platform that you think can work for you? Thank you.